What is up, guys? We are back with some more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle videos, and sorry for there being no face cam. Sorry that my layout's a bit different. I decided to change things up, man. Like, you guys know me, I've changed my layout, quite frequently. And when I get bored, I just tend to do something different. Side. Why not? I mean, this is an LR kind of video because I do obtain LR in the video, so I'm like, why not put LRs on the side, and everything. So, sorry for there being no face cam as well. My place is a little dirty, so I was like, let me not do face cam right now because I don't want to show my background, and I'm a little too lazy to clean it. So that's what's going on. But anyways, guys, so thank you for checking out the video. Thank you for clicking, and thank you for supporting. We actually obtained the actually, I'm not gonna say, well, I'm sure you know by the title because obviously, it's in the title that I obtained the LR Gohan. So I guess not too much of a spoiler for you guys. But yeah, so this is my last run to beat Super Battle Road to get my first copy of the LR Kid Gohan, and the requirement that I went with is to beat it 20 times. Now, it took me 2 weekends to do this because obviously Super Battle Road only goes on the weekends, and last weekend I was actually moving to my new apartment, so I wasn't able to grind Super Battle Road last weekend as much as I wanted to. So I obtained the card this weekend. Of course, I did probably 12 more runs that I had to do, and did all that. And it was kind of, I don't want to say easy, but it was doable. So this is my last run here with my Super Int team, and I picked Super Int because Super Physical is actually a little easier, honestly, and I want a bit of a challenge. Now, by no means is Super Int challenging either because I have 100% LR Vegito. And I have 100% LR, well, sorry, 100%, yeah, 100%, damn it, 100% LR Piccolo, which actually he does tank well. If you have him at 100%, he actually tanks decent. You're gonna see in the video here where he takes like double-digit damage. He takes very little damage. Now, LR Piccolo, just, as is without any dupes, he'll take like 50k damage, but if you have him at 100%, he'll take like triple digit, sometimes double digit if you have like a support unit there to support like the 40% Gohan. Giving him the additional 40% defense up will actually make him take less damage overall. Now, the thing about this team is that I'm running a double LR Vegito lead, so my other units are kind of nerfed with their attack, HP, and defense. So the fact that LR Piccolo can tank this well with having reduced defense because lead ability, it actually is pretty impressive. So if I had a double Gogeta leader ability, like, I would have zero issue tanking with my LR Piccolo, but obviously my LR Vegetos would be nerfed because I would have a lesser HP and attack buff. Well, the attack buff, the HP, not so much, too important. So, I'm voiceovering this, obviously, if you haven't caught on. This is a post recording. I was actually on the bus, and I was kind of bored, and I wanted to actually film this when I got home because, I wanted to get, I wanted to film it and have my face cam and everything, but I was lazy and the bus taking long into the traffic, so I was like, you know what, let me do my last run of Super Battle Road, and I'll record it on my phone, and that's what I did. So, this is my phone recording, and this is a voiceover if you can't tell. So yeah, so I'm just gonna look through everything and I'm gonna voice over as I go along. So far doing pretty well. I think I've only used maybe one item at this point. Trying to be very conservative with my items because obviously, no items mean, you're gonna get dick, and I don't want to get dick earlier, earlier on. So I was very conservative. So the first part, it wasn't difficult at all, as you can see. Now, I took maybe 1 or 2 risks, meaning that I should have healed, but I didn't because I wanted to once again conserve my items. And sometimes you need to rely on RMG a little bit to beat this. Now, obviously, with this kind of team, I really don't need to. Like, I can power through it. I can use items. I still have the fusion mechanic to where I can fuse and heal up all the way. And gain the Vegito, which is the counters and additional attack and defense. So, I didn't really need to risk it, but I did anyway because I decided, why not? I mean, you know me. I'm always trying to risk things and whatnot. So, now, I had issues getting the full key super attack. I could put Vegito in the first slot and get the full key if I bring the orange orbs down. I don't remember if I did that. I did do that. Okay, that's what's up. I think that was actually the better move, honestly, because it's the same amount of attacks in the beginning and in the middle. So either way, Vegeta was going to take, what, 3-4 hits. Now, I could have possibly killed King Cole, which would save Vegeta a bit of damage. But, I mean, I think getting the LR Ultra Super Attack was actually worth to take the damage I took. Because I can heal. There's things I can do to, combat the HP that's lost. So it's not a big deal for me. I don't know if he dies. I don't remember. Of course, I filmed it yesterday on the bus, and obviously I was, playing the game and everything, but I don't remember everything that happened. So we got a crit there, very nice. That was like a 2.7, 2.9, I believe. As you can see, tanking very well. Of course, they're 4% Gohan there with the additional 40% attack and defense. They're hitting harder and they're taking a bit better. Now I want to actually look at Piccolo right here, so I'm actually gonna put Piccolo. I believe is at the end I put Piccolo. Yeah. So we're gonna have Gogeta. I think I actually target. Is it Mecha Frieza for Gogeta to debuff? or do I just attack King Cole with Gogeta? I'm not sure. Yeah, so I target Mecha Frieza. I have Gogeta attack Mecha Frieza because Gogeta does lower attack and defense. I want to get a bit of debuffing going on. And I was trying to work out how to get the Ultra Super Attack, but it wasn't going to happen because there wasn't enough key on the map for me to do that. So I settled for a lower attack. And LR Piccolo, I do have him at 100% once again. So he does have some crazy, he has some additional, some dodge and everything. So he can put in a little bit of work, but obviously it doesn't really matter what you do with LR Piccolo. He's not going to hit hard. Like, he's not going to be, well, you know, if you're on the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks stage, then yeah, he'll hit hard there. But anywhere else, he really doesn't perform well in terms of damage output. He is solely made to be a tank. And here, as you can see, you're probably going to see him take, like, what? Little to no damage. Look at that. Did I pop an item? That was actually a little... Oh, yeah. We debuffed. That's what's happened. Yeah, okay. I was like, wow, that's a little too good for LR Piccolo. Even for LR Piccolo, man. So, yeah, we did debuff, you know, the Frieza. So, we took a less damage overall than just from debuffs alone. So, that's why, although I knew Gogeta wasn't going to kill Mecha Frieza, the debuff was very valuable in that situation because I knew Frieza was going to hit just less overall, which would make me take less damage overall. So you have to really, like, if you have units who debuff like great lower attack and whatnot, I would say prioritize the harder hitter units to get those attack off, because those greatly lowering attack units, they probably, well, you know, Gogeta's an exception, but they probably don't hit hard. Like, for example, if I had like in Whis on a team, which I did at one point, but I find this team a bit better, in Whis, the one that provides you 2 key and 20% attack and defense, he lowers attack from his super attack. So I would purposely aim at the higher health and harder hitting boss just to lower their attack a little bit, although it wouldn't kill it because I know the boss is going to survive, so I'd rather the boss be around hitting me less harder than for me to try to use items to reduce damage and everything. So yeah, like, you know, just a little tip in the future, if you guys are trying out Super Battle Road, always try to debuff the harder hitting unit and then focus your hard hitters on the, you know, smaller guys you want to take out. Or if you want to go all in on the boss, I mean, sure, do your thing. I mean, I've always tried to take out these smaller units first and then try to debuff the boss as much as possible. Now on this team, I only have one debuffer. Actually, you know, Vegeta's debuffer, but he's passive debuffer. Vegeta lowers the attack and defense by 20% for extreme units. So Vegeta just being there is debuffing as is. So I don't need to worry about him specifically. But a unit that has a lowering mechanic on the debuff with their super attack like Gogeta, I want to specifically target a boss to lower their damage output and, you know, have them lower the defense so they can take more damage. Now, I do play it a bit safe here because obviously we have 4 units. They are all going to be hitting me quite hard. I had to put Vegeta on the 3rd slot there because there are 2 units hitting me in the 1st slot versus the one in the 3rd slot. So I was like, you know what? Let me take less damage and I'm going to have to sacrifice Vegeta, which Vegeta's a very good card. You actually want him on rotation, but it's kind of hard to maintain rotations perfectly in this mode because they attack so much in certain areas. Like, you know, for example, you can have a unit attack like 4 times in the 1st slot. You might have to put a tank like LR Piccolo in the 1st slot to tank all those hits. And Piccolo for me isn't a main rotation unit because he doesn't really hit or provide any additional key or anything because, like, he only has experienced fighter with the LR and he has like gauge respect with the Kid Gohan. He doesn't really link at all, honestly. So, well, he had legendary power as well. That's an additional key. Look at Vegeta with the additional attack, man. But yeah, so Piccolo for me isn't a main rotation unit, but due to the circumstances of units hitting me in the 1st slot, I had to, you know, break my rotation and accommodate him a little bit. So you will be met in situations to where you're gonna have to break rotation to accommodate a unit that's gonna help you out in that certain scenario. So that's what I did. Had to break my rotation to accommodate LR Piccolo so that he can tank the attacks in the 1st slot. Now I am actually trying to kill Cooler here. Interesting. So I'm gonna focus on the main boss. Now the thing is that I was thinking, you know what? I think I actually hit a Dokkan mode next turn as well. Yeah. So I actually tried to avoid the Dokkan mode here. I was like, you know what? I'm probably gonna get Dokkan mode next round, but if I can kill Cooler and then get some additionals, possibly kill everyone. That's kind of my mindset there. Obviously, I attacked Thouser. Okay, I don't know. I'm doing okay. I attacked Cooler for the debuff. That's what happened. Okay, yeah, I just don't know what happened here, guys. So I'm trying to kill Thouser, but of course I attack Cooler with a debuff. Yeah, okay, that's the smart thing to do. Okay, there we go. Okay, now Trunks here. I really don't like In Trunks. I'm just gonna say that right now. In Trunks has one use, which is providing orbs for everyone. Like, obviously we have 2 LRs here, being LR Piccolo and the LR Vegetos, and in Trunks changing the STR orbs to Int is going to provide more orbs for them, but beyond that he doesn't really do anything. he needs specific int orbs to nuke, which obviously I'm going to prioritize the LRs over him because they are going to actually hit harder. I'm actually going to prioritize LR Piccolo getting int orbs over him as well because LR Piccolo is 100%, and he can heal per int orb a lot more than Trunks can because he's 100%. Trunks is like 30% dupe system, and Piccolo does have those the specific nodes on the map, well, the dupe system, to where you heal more per specific type orb. Yeah, I messed up Dokkan mode big time. I don't know, man. Like, I was on the bus and everything and it was moving, so don't at me. But yeah, so Trunks here literally is just an orb battery for me. To be honest, I would say take Trunks off team altogether unless you have LR Gohan literally. But even that, like, I would actually put on the Stunner Goku. The one to change the orbs that you have to awaken from the LR Goku event with the medals. I'll put him on because he also changed orbs and had a chance to stun. Now, it's a rare chance, which is about 15-20%, so it's not likely for that to go off very often, honestly, but it's there. Trunks greatly lowers defense, which isn't anything too important. So honestly, I should have taken off Trunks and put him on. I mean, it still worked, obviously. I still beat the entire mode, but a better setup would be to put the stun Goku on the team because he also changed the orbs and also he has a percentage attack. Well, he not made it hit hard, but I mean, like, he has a little 40% attack on the passive, so he's a bit more consistent possibly. But Trunks has immense damage as well, so I mean, you know, and he has fierce battles, so damage output doesn't really matter, honestly. But you know, I would say put the stunner Goku on team over the Raid Trunks in my opinion, because the stun, if it does go off, then it'll help you out quite a bit, honestly. Now here we go. Last phase. I use a Dokkan mode in the last phase, the last boss, I should say. So we don't have that here to save us. But I think, yeah, this actually went quite well. I think I get quite lucky with some additionals and stuff. And, yeah, so, Gogeta here. Okay, I guess I said forget the debuff. I'm going to go all in and try to kill these guys as much as possible. So we have Beto, or is that Bujin? I think that's Beto, yeah. Yeah, Beto. And then we got the additional, so look at that. Additional on Bojack. Now, if I were to attack Bojack right off the bat, he would have gotten debuffed twice because Gogeta got the additional. And of course, additional attack is, you know, another debuff. So it might have been better for me to double debuff Bojack than to kill Bujin, because Bojack does hit quite hard. And he was attacking Vegeta in the second slot twice. So, but whatever. I mean, I did what I did. Now, I think I focused my efforts on... do I kill Bojack here? I'm not exactly sure what happened here. I don't remember. Now, I put Trunks there because I don't want to... Like, the second and third slot are a lot of a lot of hits. So, I don't want to take those hits from with Trunks, because Trunks can take hits. I mean, he could dodge. He has a chance to dodge and whatever, but yeah. Now, I'm going to give the LR all these orbs, obviously, because I want to get a 24k super attack. And I'm like, you know what? My LR... at 100%, getting 24 key. Plus, I pop that bomb item, which I believe gives an additional 25% attack up. I'm like, you know what? Let's go all in on Bojack, because if I'm going to kill Bojack, it's going to be right here with this 24 key super with a... Was that a 4.7 million attack stat? I think it was. So, Bojack, I don't think he dies here, though. Does he die here? He does... Wait, he didn't die. Look at that. I think Piccolo... I don't think Piccolo finished it off either. But yeah, so I was like, you know what? This is going to be such a strong freaking attack. I might as well try to take out Bojack because it's so many orbs, man. Like, it's... I just had to go with it. So, and I did, and he has, like, no health left. So I think it was a good call. Now, I think I actually waste away this attack here with the LR and I finish off Bojack. Or do I actually let Gohan finish off? I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, so I waste away the attack because Bojack has, like, no health, and any little basic attack or super attack could potentially kill him. So a super attack from an LR is somewhat of a waste, but whatever. Then we're going to focus efforts on, who's it, Gokua or Zongia? Zongia, yeah. Because Zongia's attacking Gohan at the end there. So I'm like, you know what? Zongia might super, but at least let me debuff her. That's why I picked Zongia over, you know, the other units. Because, you know, her super attacking Gohan probably like 130k damage, and I don't want to deal with it. Bojack dies here. Zongia gets debuff, and I don't know if I get additional something here. Possibly, potentially. My Gogeta rarely crits. I mean, he has crits. Like, he has, what, level, like, 6 or something crit? Like, not much at all, but it's there. He gets more additionals than anything. Now, or did I take off a crits off of him? I might have actually added his dodge on, honestly, because level 6 crit, you know, I just, like, nah. I mean, I think I might have done that. I'm not exactly sure. But anyway, so I don't put Vegeta. Wait. Oh, okay. Why did I do that? Okay, well, whatever. Oh, because there's 2 attacks in the middle. Oh, Vegeta's going to hit Zongia one time. Okay, that's what happened. So Zongia has no health. Vegeta touches her and he kills her. Yep, that's what I did. Okay, beautiful shit. Beautiful. Okay, I guess additional. Beautiful. There we go. And next round, it should be GG. I do remember finishing it off with a very good super attack. Now, does this kill Goku out here? Possibly, potentially. I don't remember. This is actually a friend. I don't think the friend has any potential system buffs. I think the friend is just, you know, the LR super attack 20 with like just a basic like, you know, orb stuff with like, you know, level 5 dodge and everything. No, that was mine. Okay, whatever, bro. This is where Bujin dies. And wait, is that Bujin? That is Bujin, right? Yeah, the other one's Beto. Okay. Gogeta doesn't get a super attack, but it's fine. I don't think. Actually, does he survive this? Potentially. I'm not sure. I don't remember this part. Okay, so I mean, we could finish it off. Once again, the friend doesn't have any potential system boss beyond just a basic 2,000 stats and level 5 dodge. Okay, so does Gogeta finish it with? Did he get additional something? Okay, I think he dies here from basic attacks. Yep, there we go. There we go, guys. So we beat Super Battle Road. Thank you for that, man. Hey, what's up, Truth? What's up, my boy? Now, Truth has been saying, you know what? I don't look at you as nothing because you don't have the LR Kid Gohan, and obviously, Super Battle Road is not easy to beat because, you know, it's like, it's difficult, man. It really is difficult. I'm actually gonna cut a part out here. So let's collect our prize, which is the actual LR Kid Gohan. Now, I've been having an issue to where I'm trying to click the receive button and it doesn't work. I have to back out like 4 or 5 times for me to actually receive what I'm trying to see. As you can see, I'm clicking. It's not coming up. So I back out like 4 or 5 times and then it'll eventually give me the card or whatever I need. But yeah, that's been happening to me quite often. If it does happen to you guys, just back out a couple times. You may even have to back out to the home screen and then jump back in, and then you'll be able to get your award. So I have the Kid Gohan. Beautiful, amazing. Finally have him, and probably gonna do an all LR team because now that I have an LR leader, I can do a proper all LR team because before using LR Goku as an LR leader, like he provides no additional HP attack and defense. He provides attack, I guess, to a flat 3,000, but it's nothing substantial. But now I can do a proper like LR team showcase, so we're actually gonna be doing that video maybe tomorrow. So be looking out for that, guys. This is taking forever to load. Come on, man. Like I'm still commentating over everything, so that's why it's taking me a second right here. But yeah, I get the Gohan finally, and I really want to update Super Battle Road. I really want to update it because it's kind of been what, like a couple months since it's actually been out. So an update would actually be quite appropriate, but they haven't done that as yet. I don't know why. Anyway, so hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Leave a like, share, comment down below. If you're not subscribed, make it a thing. Sub to the boy, and I'll see you in that video. Thank you so much. You can't see my snap, but I did it.